It's Transformers 96 here with just my little thoughts on the Hot Toys Electro figure that they have just shown, that Hot Toys have just shown. I'm stoked to get this guy. I have to say, I cannot wait for Electro. I was really hoping that they would make him for some time, and you know, I thought that most likely they would. I'd say a good 6-8 months ago, I purchased the clothes from the Mansion Attack Tony Stark, the hoodie, jeans, and shoes, and I purchased those plus an extra body from a True Type figure in the hopes that they would be making Electro so that I could to do a custom as well. And I was hoping that when and if they made Electro, that they would make him in this suit, which they have, which I'm really happy about. So right now I've got a halfway done custom figure that all I need is the head from this Electro, as well as some of his hands that I'm going to use to do a hooded, you know, Electro when he first turns into Electro. So overall, I'm very happy about that. I think he looks great. I am pretty surprised that they're using lights. I didn't expect that, because, you know, I thought that either they would have to go with a painted face, or they would have to go with just a completely lit up one, and they were able to really do both. They did a perfectly fine painted face that also basically just in the forehead, or in the lower forehead, maybe in even the eyes, has room to kind of be lit up, which I think is a great thing to do. I think that this is one extremely difficult head sculpt to do. I mean, to make something real that in a movie was heavy makeup on an actor and then heavy CGI effects on top of it, and to make it into a real tangible thing that you can hold is very difficult to do, and the way that they did it I think is really quite awesome, and I'm very excited to get it, and I'm really excited that it does have the lights. I think that that is going to be a very cool accessory. I was also expecting him to come with one of those new flight stands that they've been using. The only thing that I'm disappointed about with the flight stand is that it's the graphic that's in it. I don't like the graphic very much. I mean, it's got that electro bolt that kind of signifies Electro, which I think is kind of neat, but I was really hoping for it to be sculpted stuff on the base, like sculpted electricity and stuff, very much like the new Thor exclusive sleeveless version that's coming out. It has that same type of base, but it's got all rocky stuff on it, which I think looks really nice, and I was really hoping that they would do that for Electro, to give him one of those fight bases, but with a lot of electricity and stuff on it, that's actually like sculpted on it, and unfortunately they didn't do that. You know, I really don't want to spend a bunch of money and try to do a custom base and have it not look perfect, so I don't know what I'm going to do. The thought has crossed my mind to do a custom, you know, just to buy more of the electricity blasts that he comes with, and just, you know, kind of like glue them, or even just place some of them on the base, and hope that it looks nice. I don't know. When I get the figure, I'll have to decide, but I am very excited to get him, and you know, like I've said, I've been preparing and hoping that they would do this Electro for some time now, and they finally have delivered, which is just absolutely fantastic. I will be getting Rhino when he goes on pre-order as well. We're not quite sure on this guy's price. I believe it's going to be between $240 and $280, which is a fair price. I think that it's a pretty decent, especially because he has the light up gimmicks. I just think that he kind of lacks with electric blasts. I wish that he came with a few more, and maybe even some more to go around his feet. So like when he was walking, he had electric kind of blasts every footstep that he took. That would have been kind of cool. Or to maybe even come with just like a body electric kind of piece that can go over a body of a figure, so that you can put it on him to make it look like he's fully charging, or just to put it on Spider-Man to make it look like he's electrocuting Spider-Man. There's just a lot of electric accessories that they could have done, and then what I would have really expected Hot Toys to do it. Typically they just do everything that you want, basically. So I was really kind of expecting that. So for him to only come with, you know, two smaller and then two larger, like, electric blasts from his hands, I thought was a bit lacking. You know, I think that they could have done a lot more, which they didn't, unfortunately. But that's not a big deal. Overall, I think this figure looks great. I will be buying him at any price tag that that's on him. You know, I need this figure, and it's definitely gonna be one that I'll have in my collection. Overall, it looks great, and I hope that this basically guarantees us Hot Toys Green Goblin. Everybody seems to think that they are going to make one, and considering they made him and Rhino, I see no reason why they won't. So I'm going to be very excited for those, and yeah, cannot wait for this figure. And please guys, tell me what you guys think of him. I know that a lot of people were disappointed with how he was portrayed in the movie, and that could turn a lot of people off from this figure, but but it's perfect for me. It's definitely one that I need to have. So overall, a really cool looking figure in my opinion, and I cannot wait to get it. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll obviously have a review out for him when he comes out. Thanks so much.